You're here. I knew you'd come back. I've waited for so long, but I knew. Deep down, you wouldn't forget me. You couldn't forget me. Not after all we've been through together. It's just as I imagined it. Standing here in this chapel with you, everything's the same as it was that night. The candles, the flowers, the veil. Even the air feels the same, don't you think? Cold, but not unpleasant. Like it's holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. Just like I've been waiting for you. You look just as I remember, though time has done its work, hasn't it? It's strange, isn't it? How the world keeps turning even after we're gone. But here in this place, it's as though time doesn't matter. As though the past and present blur together. It's fitting, don't you think, that we should meet here once more. Do you remember, love? Do you remember the night we were supposed to be wed? I waited for you, right here in this very chapel. The guests were all gathered, the music was playing, everything was perfect, but you never came. I waited. I kept waiting. Even as the candles burned down and the guests began to leave, they whispered, you know? They whispered about how you must have had second thoughts, how you must have left me. But I didn't believe them. I couldn't. I knew that you would come for me, eventually. It wasn't your fault. I know that now. Something must have kept you away, something beyond your control, but none of that matters anymore. You're here now, and that's all I've ever wanted. Do you like my dress? I've kept it just for tonight. It's exactly as it was last time you saw me, before everything changed. The lace, the pearls, the veil. It's perfect, isn't it? Just like how it was supposed to be. I wore it for you, you know? I wanted everything to be perfect for when you returned. I imagined this moment over and over in my head. Our reunion, our wedding night. I waited so long for this. Do you feel it too? The connection we had, it's still there, isn't it? The world may have changed, but here, in this chapel, nothing has. We can still be together, like we were always meant to be. It's funny, isn't it? How even in death, I couldn't let go of you. I've stayed here, waiting for you to return to me. This place, it's all I've known since that night. The world outside may be forgotten, but this chapel has kept our secret. And now, we're finally together again. I should have moved on, shouldn't I? After all these years, I should have let go. But how could I? How could I let go of the love we shared? It was supposed to last forever, wasn't it? But maybe it doesn't matter anymore. You're here now. That's all that matters. We have tonight, our eternal wedding night. Just you and me, like it was always meant to be. Come, sit with me. We can talk like we used to. Do you remember those nights when we would stay up talking for hours about everything, about nothing at all? Those were my favorite moments. Just being with you, sharing our thoughts, our dreams. Tell me, what's the world like now? I've been here for so long, I've almost forgotten what it was like to be alive. Do people still marry? Do they still fall in love like we did? Or has the world changed too much? It's strange to think of a world without me in it. Then again, I suppose I've been gone for a long time, haven't I? Longer than I'd care to admit. Time moves so slowly here. Or maybe it's just that I've lost track of it altogether. You know, I used to wonder what it would have been like if we had gotten married that night. If we had danced under the stars, celebrated with our friends and family, and started our life together. But that's all in the past now, isn't it? I can't change what happened. But I still have you, here in this place. You're mine, and I'll never let you go again. Do you remember the vows we were supposed to say? I've thought about them so many times over the years. Every promise we made to each other. I take you to be my partner, my love, my constant companion, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, for as long as we both shall live. I guess the last part doesn't quite apply to us anymore, does it? For as long as we both shall live. I'm not really alive anymore, but I don't think that matters. Do you? Our love, it's stronger than death. It has to be. Tell me you'll stay with me. Just for tonight. That's all I ask. Just this one night. Our eternal wedding night. Or we can pretend the world hasn't changed. Or we can pretend we're still alive and still together. Please, don't leave me again. I can't bear the thought of being alone. Not after all this time. Stay for just tonight. I knew you would. I knew you wouldn't leave me. Not now. Not after everything we've been through. We'll stay here, together, just like we were always meant to be. And in the morning, well, we don't have to worry about the morning, do we? The night is ours. You should rest. Close your eyes. I'll stay here with you, watching over you, just like I always have. I'll never leave you again. Never. Sleep now, love. I'll be here when you wake, and we'll have forever our eternal wedding night.